Hi everyone, welcome to Rapscallions Report. We've got some websites. What do you think those are, guys?
Rapscallionsreport.com.
Facebook, search Rapscallions Report. I don't know if we got the slash thing going on yet.
We do, I said.
Facebook.com/Rapscallions Report.
Twitter. We own Twitter. Twitter, R_report. Yeah.
Email us at...
Rapscallionsreport.com. Oh yeah, we actually have a site now, so just go rapscallionsreport.com.
You can click on the little contact.
Become a member.
Yes, you can become a member. I'm a member of the site.
And chat with us. Have fun.
It's like Facebook, but not as good. I mean better.
We'll have a diaspora page whenever that comes out. Get ready, everybody.
We're going balls deep.
Oh, hey, so we failed to mention that we have a phone number. That number is 989-372-0805. You can call us and give us questions for shows and stuff like that. Also, we plan on doing a live episode on Blog TV. We will keep you posted with the link on our Twitter and our fan page on Facebook. So, that's about it. Call us and we might be in an episode. Yeah. I'll see you later. Bye. So, Eric, what's the episode about?
What's today's topic?
This episode is gonna be about my new production company, Dog Fart. Alright, we're gonna be talking about mocap in video games or something of the sort, or so I've heard. I've been told. I've got my papers here. I can't put it out. This handwriting sucks. So, kick it off.
I got a Wii. That's good for you.
So do I.
I used to.
I go pee-pee and standing up like a big boy.
We used to have a Wii, and then we sold it because all of his games are not fun after a point. It's like they're kind of cool, but all right, tennis is still kind of fun sometimes because it's like, hey, let's all play tennis, you know. But then you get really tired of it real quickly because you don't do anything but play tennis
Or box.
Yeah, and even
Or
the boxing,
baseball.
man. The boxing
Baseball's
thing
pretty
is
fun.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's up with the Kinect or Sony
Move.
PlayStation Move. PlayStation.
Isn't it called PlayStation Move?
It's called Move now. It had some weird code name, but it's called Move. The Kinect is a camera that tracks your movements. Whoopty shit. We had that with the iToy how many years ago? 10 years ago? Was it a decade ago we had the iToy? Probably. And the iToy was basically the same thing. It's, hey, here's a camera. I'm going to flail my arms like an idiot to hit balloons. That's seriously all the games. And the Kinect is like that, except you can play with a tiger.
Well, then there's also the Star Wars game. I don't know. That looks very interesting. I really want to try that out.
I would, only because I know for a fact when I go like this, like they showed in the demo, like when I move my hand down, the lightsaber's going to go on my head. Like, I'm so skeptical of the tracking on this that I could create an anti-religion thing. It's like I would become, what's the word? I want to form a religious group against motion control. Against the Kinect specifically, just because I don't think it'll work. I don't. I'm so... Unless I see it and am able to go like this and have it go like this. I don't know why this, but...
Well, during the recent E3 Expo, or the E3 whatever...
Yeah, Expo is the last word, so
yeah.
E3.
Yeah. Anyways, during E3, the 2010, they introduced a new Legend of Zelda game for the Wii, where you use the nunchuck as your shield and the Wii remote as the sword.
How innovative.
I know, it's so original, ain't it?
With the Motion Plus.
Yeah, with Motion Plus. And the creator of the game, I can't remember his name, though.
Shigeru Miyamoto.
Yes, that guy. He's like, I'll give you the demo. And he's like, and like, he could not do like half the stuff he was gonna, I mean, it took him a minute. And with motion, everyone's like trying to get, motion this, motion that. And I don't think... Like, okay, if you have a controller and you want to, use it as a sword, if you go up or down, or like you said, you put your arm down, whatever the case may be, I don't think the motion's that
precise
right? Where you could literally sword fight using like a Wii remote or PlayStation, black ball, blue, whatever the hell that
It's called the
thing is.
Move.
Whatever. The idea, okay, it just, they have high expectations, and I don't think they're focusing on how easily it's going to work. It's not going to be...
They're seeing the
precise.
end, but not seeing the means to the end.
Thank you.
They're saying, oh, people will love, with the Kinect, going like this in a racing game. Actually, you're just a bunch of idiots. This is not fun
You
for
know,
me.
what I find funny is, if you're looking at like 5-10 years ago when the Wii was first being thought of and first came out,
Yeah.
Microsoft, Sony, you know, the big gamers are like, are you serious? That is retarded. Now
And it's sold like
Wii,
gangbusters. Yeah.
now Wii is like, you know, getting big, and then Sony and...
Getting big. They've been big when they first came out.
Okay, Sony's... Okay, the Wii, Nintendo's Wii is big, and now out of nowhere, Sony and Microsoft are like, oh, hey, look what we got. We got motion control. It's like,
Yeah.
we beat you to it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and especially the PlayStation Move. That's the one thing. Like, it's like almost like a blatant ripoff of the Wii.
And why
like
the big
it's-
ball? That looks so stupid.
Well, that's
It's
that's
a-
the sensor thing. Because there's also a little bar. I think is there.
There's a camera.
There's a
actually,
sensor
yeah.
bar? Really?
Yeah.
Goes from your TV?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
It-
original.
It has a camera. The camera tracks the light on the ball.
But see, but they're the games
So-
like for like first person shooters like that. That's gonna be so weird having this, and this is gonna be your gun. You know,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like,
So, you're telling me there's a camera that tracks the light on the controller?
Yeah. It tracks
tell
the
me
light on the ball.
You can't do it in front of a... You can't play the game in front of a mirror. You
Yeah,
can't have a Christmas tree. You can't have candles, fluorescent lighting. I mean,
Probably not.
so you gotta be in a pitch black room with like a floodlight on you.
Which again is how it's gone with most camera things in the past. Like you have to have perfect freaking lighting to get this stuff to work, and it's just
What
it's
if you're living
unrealistic.
in your mama's basement? Seriously, I mean, you ain't gonna have the proper lighting for that.
what do you say?
You have one big floodlight like this.
wait, hold on, time out here. What are you saying? I live in my mom's basement now too.
And the
We have,
lighting looks...
we have a pretty good lighting here, okay?
Maybe-
Look at our set,
Took
okay?
half an hour to set up.
No, it didn't. Because it was you. You were lazy. Quiet. I'm speaking. But yeah, I don't.
What is your opinion on motion controlling in video games?
Well, a little of both of these arguments. I think I've only heard one side though, but I don't think it's such a bad idea what they're doing because it's not just gonna be lights and stuff. They have actual, I forget what it's not oscilloscope or something like that in the controller that
Yeah, it
detects
tracks
all the
the,
axes. It's not
Yeah.
just lights and light guns. This isn't Duck Hunter.
Per the Kinect, it pretty much is though. That's all. There's no feedback with the Kinect.
I
It's
don't
all.
follow these things.
All right, with the Move, there is an actual input
Yes.
device. Yes.
Otherwise, I'm not a fan of mocap because it is true that there's no way to extract the real fun of driving or shooting someone to death or stabbing someone to death or beating someone to death or
Without actually
driving
doing.
someone to death or whatever.
or
Without actually
eating
doing
someone to
yeah,
death.
or eating someone
Cooking
to death,
someone to
cooking
death,
someone,
you know?
Yeah.
And Grand Theft Auto 6 coming soon.
Anywho,
Motion.
that's why
Real
the computer's the best.
Oh!
You stab
Yes.
people in real life.
Computer's the
Comes
best.
with the
Consoles
comes
are
with the
dead.
Shiv
Alright.
controller.
Long live the new flesh.
So is that our episode?
One thing I want to touch on quick is that I seen a video probably I want to say about a year, maybe 2 years ago. I'll try to, if I can find it, I'll try to include it. Hopefully a link, something, where this guy took a Nintendo Wii, he took the sensor bar, took it apart, put them on a pair of glasses, and put the controller in front of the TV, and then you had like a, it was like a football stadium or something. And if you look at the TV, it's like, okay, you're looking at the football. But if you moved, literally,
The entire thing.
it was like almost like a virtual reality in a 2D type format.
Yeah.
Where the video itself is obviously 3D, but if you walk closer, like you could walk closer to a window, you could look out the window, look around. And he submitted this video to Nintendo saying, I want to work for you guys, I want to, you know, come up with some ideas, and I've heard nothing about it since then. So I don't know if he's working for Nintendo, and Nintendo's got this big old secret project they're not going to announce until they come out with their new
He
system.
probably took his ideas and threw them in a ditch. That's what they
Or maybe that
Yeah,
might
like
be
that-
where the 3DS came with.
It uses different a different thing.
Well, I know, but he might have helped them.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Might have.
Maybe he might have been on that project.
But I think that was a Toshiba thing. Because Toshiba, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, were ones who originally invented the screen behind a screen. Because that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's a screen and then another screen in front of it. Maybe, though.
You know what's the best 3D environment?
Life?
Contra. When you're running up that tunnel, you're like, ding, ding, ding.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, that game's.
Yeah.
Alright,
love that game.
final thoughts on
Motion control.
Motion control.
That's
I really want to try them. Before I can actually officially make my...
Don't you own a Wii?
Yeah, but screw
He wants to try
I
them.
want to try the other
You know.
two so I can make a
Comparison?
and then make my final judgment on that. Because you're saying, you know, all these things about it, you don't actually know 100% what it's going to be like. You mean like, oh, the PlayStation Move is the greatest thing ever. But you don't actually know because you haven't tried it. Which, you know, I might be able to try soon.
Maybe. We can't reveal too many people.
Okay.
I don't care for them whatsoever.
I like them to a degree. I'm more of a PC gamer lately.
Yeah. There's one thing I want to try on the Move, and one thing only. Two things. And that's Heavy Rain with Move controls, just because I freaking love Heavy Rain. And the other thing is there's a Street Fighting game, not Street Fighter like, you know, not that Street Fighter, but Street Fighting like in a back alley fighting for crack. Yeah, it's like that kind of game, but you hold each controller and you punch, and supposedly the moves that are accurate. That's literally the only motion control game that interests me, and that's not enough for me to drop like $100 on. It's not. So I probably won't be getting a Move, no. Or Kinect. Fuck Kinect forever. I want to find the guy who invented Kinect and tell him he did a bad thing. It's a bad idea. You, Kinect guy, you should hang yourself forever.
No.
That's what I'll tell him.
And what if after we air this, he's found dead in his like hotel room, being hung in his closet
That's all I can do.
in
Well,
Japan?
well, okay, I guess.
Oh, that's wrong.
I guess
Too
this...
soon?
He's not dead yet.
That was David Carradine. But anyways,
Man, David Carradine was dead for like a year. What are you talking about?
has he?
His wife
No,
thinks
not
it's...
that long.
He thinks he was murdered.
Well, he knew Kung Fu though. Don't think he'd be able to defend himself?
What is he, Wesley Snipes?
Man,
So-
someone came after Wesley Snipes. He's roundhouse kicked their head off. He's like Chuck Norris, except real. So there. By real, I mean he exists, and Chuck Norris is like a Buzz Lightyear. He's like a, you know,
Imaginary
Boy.
friend.
thing.
He's
made
been CG the whole
Yeah,
time.
the whole time he's been CG.
So I guess...
Wonders if that missed paint.
Wow, that was like the longest wrap-up that we've ever done.
I think during that whole section, I think things were popping up.
Yeah, that's what I was going to mention. That probably are all our references and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
we're BSing now.
Okay.
Cut the music.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, ooh.
Okay, you mumbled something. Like I could see your lips going. I forgot. What did I fail to mention? What?